Oklahoma is heading to federal prison for aiding terrorism. That man, along with 4 co-defendants, convicted of funneling millions of dollars to the Palestinian militant group Hamas.
Charles Bassett has been looking into his ties into our state. He joins us with what our News 9 investigation uncovered. Charles.
Amy, Hamas was designated a terrorist group by the United States in 1995. Now, a man named Mufid Abdelkader, the one you just showed, was a member of the group here in the U.S. that prosecutors say was a huge fundraiser for Hamas. 49-year-old Mufid Abdelkader is in federal custody. He, along with 4 others, ran a charity called the Holy Land Foundation based in Richardson, Texas, which raised money for charities and Palestinian social causes. But the feds say at least $12 million raised by the group ended up in the hands of Hamas.
It involves a conspiracy that spanned a 13-year period of an effort, a sophisticated effort to support the terrorist organization Hamas.
Before Abdelkader went to Texas, he lived several years here in Oklahoma. He's listed as part owner of a restaurant in the mid-90s located in Crossroads Mall. He worked as an engineer for the Oklahoma Department of Transportation from 1988 to 1997 when he resigned. During that same time, Abdelkader earned his bachelor's and master's degrees in civil engineering from Oklahoma State University. It appears Abdelkader moved to Texas after leaving ODOT. According to the federal indictment, he became a top fundraiser for HLF while in Texas. David Cid is Deputy Director of the Memorial Institute for the Prevention of Terrorism in Oklahoma City. He's also a former FBI agent and is familiar with HLF.
This is a real victory for all of us in the sense that the funding of terrorism is essential for its continuation. And we have done many things to weaken their operational capacity.
There is no question the HLF did some good. They even donated money to families of the Oklahoma City bombing. But Cid says that makes no difference.
Castro was funding free medical care in Cuba while he was torturing political prisoners to death. So the fact that they did good work does not balance the scales in their favor.
Now, a sentencing date hasn't been scheduled, but Abdelkader could get 15 years for each of the 3 counts he was convicted on. Amy.
All right, Charles, and attorneys for the defendants say they plan to appeal the convictions.
We're also learning more about a former Oklahoman convicted of funneling millions of dollars to the Palestinian terrorist organization Hamas. Last night, we told you about 49-year-old Mufid Abdelkader. He worked as an ODOT engineer from 1988 to 1997. During that same time, he earned 2 degrees from OSU. After leaving ODOT, he moved to Texas, where he became a top fundraiser for the Holy Land Foundation. Federal prosecutors say some $12 million raised by that group funded terrorist activities by Hamas.
This is a real victory for all of us in the sense that the funding of terrorism is essential for its continuation. And we have done many things to weaken their operational capacity.
Now, a 1994 newspaper article reported that Mufid Abdelkader was also involved in the Interfaith Alliance here in Oklahoma.